welcome back to the channel, guys. Yes, 2020, guys. Whoa, 2020 Chrysler Pacifica, guys. Not a caravan, not a Grand Caravan, not a town and country, but a Pacifica. Very nice, very nice. Now, it's in for transmission. So when she come to a stop, sometimes the transmission will go into neutral. Now it's got the push brake thing. All of this is all computerized, guys. Look at this. It's 31,000 miles, guys. But don't panic. That doesn't mean, people always tend to think just because a car in the shop at early miles that's bad. No, guys. One thing you have to understand, these cars, most of the brand new cars nowadays, are totally computer controlled. All right, meaning the transmission is controlled by a computer. In some cases, the engine, the functions around the engine, is controlled by the computer. Every sliding door on this van, every door on this van has its own computerized module. All right, so this van is equipped with a lot of modules. All right, and as far as diagnostic, that's one of the things you have to have the capability to check. Okay, so if you're an aspiring mechanic and you don't have a particular scan tool that will help you properly diagnose this stuff, you're in trouble. All right, so guys, I don't want this video to be long. I'm getting ready to get on the road. I'm going to test drive. First thing first, we have to verify this stuff. I'm gonna go drive and see if I can get it to do it. Quite frankly, the typical things you do when you have a transmission problem, such as check the fluids, okay, that's pretty much out the window. This van is equipped with a 9-speed ZF transmission. You have no way to check the fluid, okay? You have no way to smell the fluid. I'm at a red light. So you are pretty much, you have no choice. Go drive it and try to duplicate it that way. Now, I could have stuck my head under there and took a peek and see if I saw any oily substance. Okay, that will indicate if there's a trans leak. Now, if there's a trans leak, there's a chance that your transmission is low. Okay, but I didn't, and I don't suspect the transmission is low. I think this is more of a computerized update thing, guys. We're gonna talk some more when I get back in the shop. All right. For now, I'm gonna have to go on a test drive and see if I can duplicate this thing. All right. So, guys, without further ado, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back. We're gonna talk some more. Stay tuned. All right, guys, let's go to the computer. Yes, I have my scan tool pulled up, and as you can see, guys, yes, this is a 2020 Chrysler Pacifica. Okay, the Dodge Grand Caravan is history. There's no more. They're done making them after 2020. Okay, guys, transmission it goes into neutral. Now on my test drive, I could not duplicate it, but she said when she come to a stop, it tends to go into neutral. Now, what you want to do, because this is a fully electronic transmission, you have to have a scan tool, guys. There's no way around it. Now, as we can see, guys, there's yellow. Yellow typically indicates fault codes in those modules. Here's TCM. There is no fault code in this module because it's blue. However, there's a lightning bolt. All right, and that lightning bolt represents a flash update. Okay, now let's take a look and see exactly what this TSB want me to do. Okay, yes, this TSB applied to this car. It's a 2020 Chrysler Pacifica. Customer may experience transmission going into neutral position only during a hard brake event when the analog brake system is disabled. Okay, she didn't say nothing about, she said coming to a stop, so I assume if she hard braking, it's the same thing. Their complaint never gonna match this. You as the mechanic have to put two and two together. So guys, pretty much this flash update will address this problem. So what they want me to do is flash update the TCM. Okay, because this is a 9-speed ZF transmission, it has its own TCM. So I am required, this car is still under warranty, to simply flash update this module, guys. So keep in mind, the whole purpose of this video is to remind you guys that these are fully electronic transmissions. So any complaint pretty much have to go through the computer. Okay, the computer gonna try to diagnose it first. All right, now it could be a hardware issue or it could be a software issue. We don't know until it's properly diagnosed. In this case, it turned out to be a software issue. So what all I'm gonna do, guys, is merely flash update this TCM, then go drive it again and verify if it's fixed. Okay. Pretty much, guys, everything from 2017 and up, most of your diagnostic is going to be done. Well, I take that back. It's even lower. A lot of the diagnostic nowadays is going being controlled or being handled by the computers up to a point. Okay, mechanics are still needed. There will still have to be physical mechanics to properly diagnose these cars. Only so much the computer can do. But my point to you new guys is first thing first, scan the car. Okay, test drive and verify, but you really need to scan it. Remember the typical old days where we check the fluid first? This is a 9-speed transmission. You have no way to check the fluid. Okay, so there's no dipstick or no dipstick tube. So the typical way of diagnosing transmission is slowly changing, guys. And we as technicians, mechanic, we have to adapt. All right, mostly all the new cars, the 8-speed ZF transmission that's inside the newer model Jeep product, there's no dipstick on it or dipstick tube. Okay, so the thinking behind that goes, it's a feel for life trans, and if you don't see any leaks, you obviously still full from the factory. I do not agree with that, but who am I? Okay, I have to go by the rules that's laid out before me. So I adhere to that, those recommendations. Okay, I look under it. If I don't see any oily substance, there's obviously no transmission leaks, which I am supposed to comprehend as the transmission being full. Yes, how crazy do that sound? Okay, you know, mechanics want to grab the dipstick, grab a rag, they want to smell the fluid, they want to do all sorts of things, but those days are slowly going behind us, guys. All right, so we have to adapt, and all you do with yourself is out there without a scan tool, it's going to be extremely hard. Now, again, this is a 2020, so it's still under warranty, but the same theory apply. Your car needs to be scanned first before you do anything. And most importantly, your car has to be scanned for the proper software update. If the software is not up to date, you can have all kinds of problems, because you'd be surprised how well a software update can affect shift points, banging in the gear, the complete shifting, you know, in essence. But a lot of people don't take that as serious as they should. They were such to go in and complain about the transmission, and mechanics, if they don't know any better, they would overhaul or replace it when it could simply be a software update. All right, guys, so I'm gonna complete this flash update. This computer is flashing. Flashing is merely we're removing software out of the controller. All computers now have double EEPROMs. We're merely reinstalling updated software. Okay, depending on what the changes are, those changes will be applied to your vehicle after the software update is done. Okay, so can't belittle the importance of computerized flash update. Okay, I've seen these simple updates repair all kinds of things, guys, so it's very much needed. In fact, if I'm doing a tune-up or a trans service, I update the controllers, their prospective controllers anyway. A tune-up, the goal is to get the car to drive the way it did when it was new. Okay, so why not go ahead and update the controller? All right, guys, we're just about done with this flash update. I'm gonna pretty much wrap this video up. I've talked enough. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.